What is going on, my dudes? It is me, Awesome Gaming, back with another video. And for this video, I shall be going over my my least favorite to most favorite Skylanders game list. And let's get on to the list. I know some of you may get triggered from this one, but number 6 shall go to Superchargers. In my opinion, this was the most laziest one. Cause for the Wii edition and 3DS, there isn't even racing. There is racing. There's no story mode is what I meant to say. If there's no story mode in the Skylanders game, there's no point in it. So, I've rarely even touched this one. Except for a few times where one of my friends actually wanted to play it. It is super laggy and everything like that. This game is my least favorite completely, no doubt about it. It sucks so much. Now the number 5 spot, I don't have the game actually. The number 5 spot will go to Spyro's Adventure actually. I know all you old fans of the game may like it a lot, but I never got to experience it much. Whenever I went to my friend's house, I usually got to play like 3 levels. And like out of the entire time, I think I might have been able to complete a whole speed run of it, but I mean, I don't have a connection with it as much as all these other games. These ones just I always got to play with. Superchargers, you suck. I beat all the races in that one too. I just had nothing else to do. And that is why it gets number 5 spot. The number 4 spot is going to the 4th game, Trap Team. Now, Trap Team, the graphics look mediocre at best, like 480 frames per second. Of course, it's on the Wii, so it is. I see it all the time up in the corner of my screen up here. You can't see my screen though, but I mean, I like the fact that you have little crystals over here to trap villains like these two. I could not trap him or any dark characters or dark villains, because I did not have a dark trap. And the dark trap, I did get Nightmare from a single pack, not the adventure pack thing, so I couldn't not trap the dark villains. Not even Nightshade. I didn't even get the battle Nightshade. Yeah, that's why this one's at number 4. 4th game. Okay. Anyways, the weird thing about this is like they have an uneven amount of characters. Like, straight up, I saw the poster, and like 3 elements I think had 4, and the others had 5, and Light and Dark had 2. I thought that was weird though. I understand the Dark and Light though. And then number 3 is going to go to Swap Force. Swap Force is the only game where the characters do something in real life other than just stand there and collecting dust under your desk. As you may see, here, I'll show you. And here, all these characters, they're my variants. The variants kind of collect dust down there. And I kind of thought it was weird that my parents spend like hundreds of bucks on every single character I've owned, and yet they just collect dust until I play a game again. But Swap Force. Anyways, the characters, they swap. See, Free Ranger, and that's going down. Free Ranger, Night Shift right there. Swap their tops just like that. See, oh, you're seeing the recording, but stop reflecting. Okay, that's not his body. It's a different body. So unique. I like it though. I would play a game with him. I would use my prison break. The first one would raise his arm up, and I would hit him just and kill him. Super fun. Number two is going to the most recent installment, Imaginators. It would have been higher on the list as in number 1 if there was one major thing, more levels. This game legitimately has the least amount of levels, except Superchargers, which didn't have any. This one was fun though. The levels were super unique. None of them were even in the same area, unless you count battles, which they do. But I mean, like, Superchargers, you terrible. But anyways, Imaginators. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 crystals. And I always wanted to make my own Skylanders. I remember seeing some Skylanders I thought weren't as good. I was like, I can make so much better. Now I get to prove you wrong, Activision. I get to make better Skylanders than you. Even though sometimes they aren't unique enough to be Skylanders. And if you may know, there's only one more game left. Oh my goodness. As you may know, Giants is the first game I got. It was one that I actually got to play, and the Skylanders in there are OP as heck. The Giants, I just looked at all their cards. Oh, the Imagine Giants. The characters are OP. They are huge. They're like the hugest figures I ever saw. Except for Imaginators, which they're in the Trap Masters. They're huge. The figures, they look sick. I have my Gnarly Tree X down here, and he looks sick. And the characters in here are very memorable. The new ones. Because, I mean, the old ones, they came back and people were just like, yo, Fright Rider, I honestly loved him. I never owned him, though. Which is why he's on my list of Skylanders I do not own. Which adding up everything, costs $3,444. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. This game has been my favorite. The graphics look better than the newer ones, except for Imaginators, which is only on the new gen consoles, kinda. It wasn't on the Wii, which I know isn't, because if it was, then I wouldn't have to get an Xbox, but I did, and I'm happy I got my Xbox. Got some Mortal Kombat. I don't like my Disney Infinity. You got Sonic Forces, which I'm alright with. Watch Dogs. Dead Rising 3. And of course Skylanders, which is over there in the box of cards. Which you may see, it is in this area with my traps and the cards from the characters, which they originally gave out. But of course this isn't for no reason. I don't exactly know why either, but it is. But Giants though, it is lit. That is why it takes the number 1 spot. Thank you. Goodbye. Like and subscribe. I'm not begging for anything. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like talking to you guys in the comments. So it's time to say goodbye. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.